As of 2020,
Gay marriage is legal in over 30 countries. Morocco, however, is definitely not one of them.
here, same-sex sexual relations can be punished with anything from 6 months to 3 years imprisonment in addition to a fine, not to mention society's ostracization and shunning that LGBTQ people will also have to face. That in mind, the community usually turns to dating apps in order to meet people without putting their safety in the line. However, their safety net was also targeted amid the coronavirus lockdown when an Instagram influencer called out to her then almost 500,000 followers to download dating apps more likely used by gay men to then expose them publicly on social media platforms. This has of course been nothing short of a nightmare for Moroccan gay men, a lot of which has been kicked out of their homes and living in fear of prosecution.
What happened is that a lot of people's privacy was invaded and exposed, which is clearly not only a violation of their privacy, but also a dangerous precedent in a country where the law forbids forbids homosexual behavior. So it's hard to convince someone to not be homophobic when the law is, right?
Yeah.
So that's why we need to go to the core issue, which is that the law is bad and should be changed because it's discriminatory, violates one of the fundamental tenets of human rights, which is the right to privacy and the right to dispose of your own body.
One of the victims of this event has agreed to have an interview. However, as per their wish and for safety purposes, their voice has been altered.
I understand you have been one of the victims whose sexual orientation was exposed on the internet. How has this personally affected you?
Well, it has been a very difficult time for me because I never tell anyone about my sexual orientation, but now it's information on the internet and a lot of my friends and people I know find out and they have said terrible things to me and I'm also scared that my parents will find out because I know that they will not accept that about me.
This has been Asmaa reporting from Morocco for Team Harmony.